Sorry. Ooh boy. We'll see. It's the draft. How much is certain? What will actually be on tap is yeah, we'll see. Right now, it's looking like Praxis just because of this guy. So getting 3 red, 3 yellow seems kind of unlikely. I don't know. I'm in the unique position of not having to pick legendaries when I see them in draft because I have every card. I have 4 of every card, so I guess, you know, I could always use more dust. Still a little bit sick, so I'm sorry if I accidentally cough into the mic or whatever, you know. I'm gonna attempt not to. But yeah, you gotta pick him, right? It's Heart of the Vault. Seen an initiation? You can't have it. I worked tirelessly to get this so I can craft every legendary when the next expansion drops, whenever that is. But let's look at what's here before I snap pick the Heart of the Vault. So High Wind Glider, the Wide Owl, as opposed to the Big Owl. This is the Wide Owl, as you can see from the wingspan here. It's still a pretty good owl. It draws cards, and unless you're facing a fairly fast deck in the draft, then it's real good. Lumbering Gruon, surprisingly powerful, as long as you just keep attacking with it. So if you're playing some sort of, more aggressive deck, it's actually alright as a finisher. Seen an initiation? I mean, it's killer, so it's good. This is a removal spell. It's one of the worst ones, but, you know, still not the worst thing in the world. Cupbearer, if we want a life gain deck. And the small owl, the inflatable owl, as I call it, because it's small and then it puffs up and then becomes twice as large. But yeah. I think I'm gonna pick the heart anyway, just to have it. If I happen to end up in a Praxis deck, and you can just smush it in there because it is extremely powerful. Not a lot of cards as strong as the Heart of the Vault. Alright, so what do we have next? I'm surprised they didn't touch Talir's Choice when they did some card changes. I think that's one that people have generally said it's kind of bad, isn't it? But I guess they didn't agree, or maybe they haven't decided yet what to do with it. So Thunderhoof is alright. It's just a mana sink. Same thing with Marksman. Striped Arachnodon is totally fine, and it would be on our colors from our first but quite large pick. It's a pick worth building around, I would say, probably. Aerialist Trainer is a lot of influence that would require me to, go pretty heavily in that, both in flyers and blue-green for it to be any good, so I don't think I'm gonna pick that, even though it's good. I think I'm gonna pick the warrior, actually. It won't be terrible for me. Let's see what else. Lighthoof is totally reasonable. And it's, you know, if I have something I want to get in, then it's really good. But I don't. At the moment, I don't have anything I want to poke in, so if I did, I would pick that. Skywalk Instructor is totally reasonable as well, because it's just the one influence, and flying, if you haven't heard, is quite good. But the Journeyman Armor is actually a powerful card, so I might as well pick that, since it's on colors and everything. You know, when I'm presented with a pick like this, often I'm like, maybe I'll just pick the Stranger, because then later, if I want to splash, then I know, you know, I already have it, the Stranger. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, same thing here. I'm in red and yellow, so I could quite easily splash a Mortar or Clan Hero. And I think I'm gonna do that. Let's get in here, Mortar. It's kind of impressive how Mortar, which is just 1 more damage, and 3 more in mana cost, can still be so good compared to Torch. I mean, it's not as good as Torch, obviously, but it's still good, which is what I find impressive. Okay. So Reforge might be interesting. I realized that it's not something I can make much use of currently. Other than Reforge the hat you get off the Journeyman Armor. But Reforge is still one of those blowout cards where if you get a good smashy weapon that can really wreck the opponent's board, they finally kill it, and you just bring it back, and now it's even more powerful. I should have cut this song too. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's just the 1 influence, so. An Emerald Ring? Perhaps? I mean, it is good in Raft Ring, but I don't think it's that good. Like, if I was already in green, I feel like it would have been one of those sort of sideways cards. That's like, yeah, it's alright. Gives me inevitability. Fine. But yeah, Sandstorm is actually quite strong. This guy was up for grabs earlier, but I think Gun Down is actually just kind of powerful. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Archaeologist, of course, pretty good. You know, there to allow me to splash. But Sand Viper is the inflatable snake. Also quite strong, and it's just the 1 influence, so I'm picking that. I also don't have any 2-drops. Ah, the helper bots. The book bots. I like this guy. Oh yeah. Beep. Indeed. I think I'm taking the assistant here. I actually like that card. It's actually does a good job of blocking stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll take the Smith's Hammer. It's something I could bring back with Reforge if I don't find anything else. And a Stranger when nothing else cool is around. Yeah, give the bot a hammer. Why not? Oof, still green commander. Can I get up to 2 green? I can't, can I? Well, I could change gears. But I have quite a few good cards. I don't wanna I think I'm gonna skip on this one this time, even though it's very powerful. This Hourglass, though, is like, it's not a blowout card by any means, but it will prevent certain types of strategies working on me. Let's see here. Charge and Flail seems like it could be good, but it's sort of, you know, it'll be much helped by being brought back by Reforge, because, you know, it's destroyed and you bring it back and then you play it again and it's even bigger this time. But it's still gonna have very low health, so I think my deck would have had to be more aggressive. So I'm not sure. Teleport's quite strong. When opponents have that one weapon that they want to use on you and you teleport their unit back to hand when they attack, then it's quite frustrating for them. Ornamental Daggers. Really good. And I could reforge Ornamental Daggers, get 2 3/3s. I'm doing that. Okay. Tricks are quite powerful. Grenadin Drone is quite powerful, though I don't really... I'm leaning towards the drone still, because it gives me more bodies to put weapons on, even if they kill one part of it. Tower Top Patrol. If I was in Cambrai more so than Praxis, I think I would be feeling even better about Tower Top Patrol. But then again, I do need things to put my weapons on. I don't have any flyers that... Well, I do have Excavation Assistant, but... Nah, we're taking... Well, though it might be questionable. Well, we'll see. Huh. Sure, Hellfire Rifle. Big gun. Rebel Illuminator? That's a torch, if nothing else. Let's see here. So I have red, yellow, mostly red, yellow. Maybe I want a splash of green. Or maybe I want Predator's Instinct. Killer is very powerful. Then most of my things are better at defending than attacking. I don't know. Do I have any removal? The mortar, I guess. Yeah, and in that case I would be splashing blue anyway if I wanted to put that in deck, so... Yeah. If I was a more aggressive style deck, if my curve was lower, if I wasn't trying to get the Heart of the Vault into it, I would pick the Heavy Axe. But I think Initiate's fine. Humbug? Sure. So, crowd favorite. I do have some stuff, so let's pick him for now. That guy's probably not going in the deck. There is Noun that I have. I'm gonna have to make some considerations once I get towards the... fuck all. Fuck all. Fuck everything. Here's Inquisitor Macdo. He's definitely not ending up in this deck, so I think I'm gonna skip over him. I know it looks bad, but... Yeah. Do I have any spells? Can I make use of Sandglass Sentinel at all? Yeah, it would have been cool to have Macdo, but he's not. There's no way I'm getting in here. There is just no way. Really don't have a lot of spells, so between these two, I think I'm picking this. Got more of a warp theme going, honestly. Yeah, it's Snaps. Snaps I could actually use if I get him... Or? Well, it's impossible to tell, but if I get it down and I put Predator's Instinct on it, that'd be pretty good. This is more for my splash. This would be alright, but pretty poor tempo. It's a hard call, actually. You know, Stone Shaker might actually be better. Making my warp stuff cheaper, so I might actually be able to play them from my deck. Now let's try Snaps. He's pretty cheap. Okay. Silence is good. Flying is good. Horn Grinder is really scary. Not in this deck, since I don't have a way to gain armor, but I was presented one of those gain armor every turn cards. I didn't get it because I didn't feel like it was strong enough, but if I had had it now, then I would probably pick Horn Grinder. As it stands, though, I think I'm gonna take the Sentinel. Maybe Fire Main, though. Nah, I don't think +1/+1 is gonna make or break games, so let's go with the Sentinel. So if I'm gonna splash more cards, actually, let's see here. What do I have to play early? Assistant, Initiate, Viper, Stranger. That seems alright. I think I'm gonna pick the Storm Glider and add that to my splash alongside my Mortar. And if I'm doing that, I might as well pick up the Archaeologist, make that more likely to actually happen. Another Journeyman Armorer, because again, they're pretty good. Another Skycrag Stranger? Another Storm Glider? I don't know if I want to have two. I'm actually bad at splashing. I don't know what's going too far or what's totally fine when it comes to that stuff. Basically, I'm not any good at this game. Let's take the Stranger. So my one removal at this moment is Predator's Instinct. I'm feeling a little bit scared of getting blown out by something scary, so I'm gonna pick the Viper's Bite. I might not end up using it, but who knows, you know. A Harsh Rule. They do appear in drafts sometimes, just not in my color. Xenon Guardian is quite good in drafts. They can become huge. Oh no, it's another legendary. I feel kind of obligated to take it at this point, even though it's not going in the deck. Yeah. Okay. That would have been cool. This is cool. This is alright, and this is pretty cool as well. Though I'm not exactly a deck that swarms the board, so I think I'm gonna take the Acolyte. Ah, there's a removal. There's Prime removal. Permafrost. And of the other things... No, actually, never mind. Here's Oni Ronin. That's too good to pass up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. So... I think I'm gonna take the Ornate Katana. Just card draw. Not bad. Another dagger? Combat trick? Sure. Another Oni Ronin? That was a snap pick, but trust me, it's Oni Ronin. I think I'll take this just so I have, you know, since I finished my collection, I might as well start collecting the foil versions of the cards. Why not? Sure. Sure. And sure. So I'm gonna do this anyway, because it just makes it easier for me to think. Okay, so we are in green, or we are in red, yellow, and blue. We've decided that much. Oni Ronins go in. They are too good. The daggers go in. They're too good to pass up. And in case I'm putting those in, I'm putting the Reforge in, because that would be kind of ridiculous to get +3/+3 daggers. I'm all for that. From the blue side, let's see. The Journeyman armors are good. I'm going to try to play the hearts. These are my splash cards. And because I am splashing them, I'll play these. That should the Skycrag clowns there. That should make them quite I mean, they're reasonable twos, and they should secure my ability to play the Mortar and the Stormglider. Let's see. Predator's Instinct is too good to pass up. The Sand Viper is too good. Sandstorm is surprisingly powerful. Amber Acolyte will again secure my my influence and might help me play hearts. Xenon Guardian is one of my few big cards, so I probably want to have that in there. Same with Sentinel. If I can warp that. Well, question is... I don't have any... Nah, never mind. Archive Curator is Silence and Flyer. It's actually kind of making me wonder if I should even bother including Tower Top Patrol when I have Archive Curator. Initiate I want to have in here because my better cards are a little bit more expensive. Gun Down Strong. Excavation Bot can carry weapons for me and possibly draw a card. Ornate Katana is also... that is a weapon it can carry. Rebel Illuminator is just powerful. Cannon Bearer, also okay. Surprise damage, and it does have Warp. Let's see, what weapons do I have that it can draw for me now? We put the Infinite Hourglass in, so we have that. We have daggers, though it's just the one dagger. Ornate Katana. Yeah. There's nothing too exciting that he will draw, so I think I'll leave him be. And snaps, why not? So, did I have any... Did I have any seats or banners? No. Alright, so... in with the influence. Maybe cut one and... Ah, that looks good. Cut one primal because I have, yeah, cut one primal because I have my clowns. I should be alright. See if I'm missing something that I said I would put in. I have that, I have that, just to see if I have interaction. And, right, the Viper's Bite. Do I want to try to fit the Viper's Bite in? You know, I think I'll try running it and see how it goes. And if I get blown out by something, you know, some big things, then maybe I'll consider putting it in. Sorry. Yeah. I tend to actually end up with a lot of time whenever I draft. I like time. Probably my favorite faction. Well, one of each. But it's not Oni Ronins, so let's try to get some Oni Ronins. Maybe that's greedy, I don't know. I guess we'll see. You're too early, Heart of the Vaults. Too soon. There's a spider. Well, there goes all my warp capabilities. Now our friend is trying some sort of lifesteal gimmick. I'm just gonna use the weapon here. I'm not gonna attack though. Do want more sigils, definitely. So I don't want to cut that yet. Let's see if maybe he has a quick shot or something that he wants to waste on my my Skycrag Stranger here. Or some other removal. Either way, I'm fine with it. Not super fine, because, you know, I don't actually have something I can put on the board. No, actually I do. I can put this on the... yeah. You want to blow it out? You definitely have a quick shot. Oh, trigger happy even. That's even better. That doesn't even give him a lot of lifesteal. Right, so do that. Let me think here. So if I reforge the Ornate Katana next turn, and then I can put it on this and Predator's Instinct. This guy. Seems like it might be good. Hopefully I'll get to do that before something else happens. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm not gonna block that. Just in case he kills this. I could have blocked it if it didn't use a trick, but if it did have a trick, then that would have been unfortunate. I do want to make that dead. In fact, yeah, let's do this now. As it so happens, you don't win until you've reduced your opponent's life total to 0. So he can gain all the health he wants, as long as I can kill all his stuff. No, that's an interesting choice. I can even attack here. Now, interesting. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go do this. Because now, I don't think he's going to be able to pump this much further. I should probably just attack with this even. Nah, there's no real reason, is there? Yeah. I remember I was playing a match against the Soul Stealer, a different game, where I kept sacrificing tokens to the Soul Stealer, and it was like 28 power or something towards the end, but I did win, so... Turns out that if you can't cash out that lifesteal, it doesn't matter. That does nothing. No, my own Ronin. Well, okay. Fine. Nice. Seems like it worked pretty well, actually. I mean, I did get lucky, and I did even get to use my Heart of the Vault, which probably won't happen every time, but you know, the deck it flowed smoothly. He did make that one weird attack. I guess he thought he had Overwhelm on his Sentinel or something, because I don't think he would have attacked otherwise. It's easy to forget that sort of thing sometimes. Yeah, it could have just been a bad play, but it just seems like it was thinking, he's at 12 health, I'll just sack this, but I'll do 5 damage. And he's only at 7 health. It seemed like that sort of move. I've done it before and then realized, oh yeah, I didn't play a power this turn. Oops. No, we're facing a gamer. This could only end poorly. For all of us. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm silver. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. Yes, please. I do want to silence this. That is a pretty powerful ability. Should pull the primal, shouldn't I? Yeah. Then I can play all the cards in my hand. Oh, hey, a target. I'll take that damage, that's fine by me. I might want to withhold judgment until he gets to... actually, nah. Looking at it, he's not gonna get to 5 Shadow Influence anytime soon. I was just... They always seem to have a Reaper, these people. But nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. So, here you go. It's silenced. And have a dagger, friend, and bonk him in the face. The Hourglass is gonna do some work here unless he removes it somehow. Okay. They really... Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to wait a turn before I use my killer. Let's just see how he reacts to this. Kind of an interesting combination of things he's got going here. He's got some sort of trick, so I guess we'll see what it is. Nothing? So he's got something, but I guess it was not something... It's not quick shot, at the very least. Or he didn't want to use it there. That's also a possibility. Since it would still have made his guy die. No, if it was... But it was on... Yeah, it was on 6. Yeah, it could have been Torch, yeah. Alright, Reforge. Ornamental daggers. Bing! What do you think about... Ah, he didn't like that at all. The plan worked! Dragon fights. I think I can keep this actually. Because this will let me... Oh, and this lets me know that I actually have gas incoming, and this will let me get to more gas if I need it. Oh, bottom of the deck. Go away. Check this out, we'll totally trick him. You'll never find out that we are actually in the same colors. Except he's more focused on blue and I'm more focused on yellow. Yellow, I guess. I do want to get to the 3-3 thing. That's slightly annoying. It's not very often you get value out of the Magma Javelin. So in that case, I'm just going to play this. Or no, actually, I'm play both. I'll get something back from that eventually, but I do need that Javelin gone. Power doesn't really matter, but he might not realize that. Yeah, he did not. I mean, sure. You did read the text on that, right, buddy? It's when you play a spell on it. Schnapps is here. Ready to rock. I don't think I'm going to challenge this flyer here, or this quick draw unit here. I'm pretty sure he has a fast spell. Oh. That's more intense than I expected. That's what you want to reforge right there. Stone Scar Maul. That's not super good for me. So I definitely can't block that, even if I wanted to. There's really nothing I want to reforge at the moment, is there? Yeah, race time. And he's definitely winning the race time, so this is not great. Oh. That's true. Well, not anymore. Ow. Huh. Well, I don't have anything else I can do. So let's make a big hats. Wanted to go here, I think. So we can block there. No, I'm good. No, I'm dead. I mean, I could block those two, but then I wouldn't have anything. So I would just die on the following turn. But it was close. Maybe it was a mistake to do that particular keep. I do have my own Erroneous in the deck, so maybe I should have gone for that again. Yeah, actually, it was most certainly a mistake. It was just my natural fear gripped me there. I'm not keeping this though, because that's one sigil, even though there is our own Erroneous right there. This might be interesting though. Get snaps out on 3. It's always annoying to play Initiate against a Shadow deck, because they always have Varus favor when you really don't want them to have it. Now let's do this again, why not? We'll trick him. Trick him that we're in different colors. It's very meaningful. Good. Now if I could just draw my killer. He's baffled by Schnapps. It is a very confusing piece of art, I have to admit. Oh, it broke him. He just doesn't know what to do. Another Shadow Sigil. Like, get in there. Oh, okay. Oh, Guess I'll just sit on it. I hope he tries to death strike this. That would be hilarious. I've had that happen once. Ah, he didn't. Oh, I have a big snake. Oh, this is going fairly slowly. Since he's in Mono Shadow, as far as I can tell, I'm kind of worried that he, like, managed to get Pale Riders or Whispers from the Void or something, some bullshit like that. Oh no, actually he's in green. That's fine then. No life stealing, please. Alright. Well, guess I'll block with this. I mean, not really ramping me anymore. Is that... Hello? Are there more difficult decisions to make? No. Light off the top. Yeah. Also, Schnaps is back. He always comes back. He might leave very, very suddenly, but he always comes back. Nah, I'm gonna put a dagger on this before I start blocking his stuff on board. There we go. He's had some annoying spells, though, I have to admit. Since there are spells that he's not wasting in any way by making me put Snaps back in the hand. I could just get Killer. Really go off on this. Oh, now I need Killer. Damn. I mean, I guess. I don't really want him to have anything to bring back. Got a pretty good pull here, I have to say. Dredger. It's buffed. That's dangerous. Oh, now I can block it out at least. Right? Yeah. 5, 6, 7. No, he can't attack in at the very least, until he finds some removal, of course. But that's... I have to take care of that now. I can't allow that to attack him. feel like my draw has not been super great this game. I know, he's making moves as if he has removal. In situations like these, if they have removal, I'm kind of confused as to why they don't just go for it. In this situation, it turned out that he did in fact not, and he was just kind of putzing around. Sayonara Schnapps. But I do need to keep the snake here to deal with the slime spitter. At least he ate most of his own emery dredger in there, that's something. Arr! Come on! I have enough sigils. Come on. It's not one of my warp cards either, I know that for sure. It might just be another sigil, which I'm kind of sad. Oh, that's something, I guess. Nothing great, but it is something. I still can't block him. Nope, not yet. If we can just draw one reasonably large card, I can turn this around. Similarly, if he draws removal for my snake, he wins pretty convincingly. Guess I'll do this. I don't have a whole lot of damage left to give, so I guess I'll... That's not... Oh, I can block his B3 now. On the ground, anyway. But that's it's not good. You should have shown up a lot earlier. Oh. So there is the removal. Not sure why he targeted that instead of my snake, but... yeah. Nothing I can do. At 11 power, no cards, which has a tendency to cause problems. It's hard to win without cards. Now we could just get a Ronin off the top here. That'd be nice. Because I did get use for all my cards. It's not like I wasted them. It's not like I had a handful of weapons and nothing to use them on. I just ran out. I know it's another gamer, the Vidmaster. I don't know which was worse, the last one or this one. Now, that is a strong start. Black Mist, thanks for following. I'll get him next turn? Hopefully? Not this turn, though. He's gonna have to punch me again. Alright. That's kind of an annoying clump. And it wouldn't surprise me if, on top of this, he has Finest Hour and blows me out. No, he's not even going for it. He is aware. Well, if he is, I guess. Oh my god, what is this deck he has? Look at that. I can't compete with that. He's got all the good shit. Well, I guess Sky Snapper isn't directly the good shit, but it is in this case. I don't know. Can I do anything? Guess I'll just do that and see what comes up next turn. If it's not some way of getting rid of the Sky Snapper, I'm dead. And if it is something to get rid of the Sky Snapper, I'm probably still dead. Oh. Yep. That sure was something. Not a whole lot I could have done there. But I did, to be fair, I did get actually three legendaries in my draft and one which I didn't pick. So I can't feel too bad about that. Let's try one more. Oh, hey, there's Slay, which I hear is pretty good. And if I'm slaying... Actually, Valkyrie Denouncer found not to be like super good, but I guess it is a flyer with revenge, so should still pick it. Prosecutor at Arms I don't know. He's supposed to be really good, but I never really... He's never really done that. I guess I'll pick him anyway. He's never really done that much for me. I'm gonna be honest, but we'll see, I guess. Umbran Thirster. No Fast Drake. There is, of course, there is lifesteal in these colors, so I could side grade here, or I could go into blue. Duelist Blade is very strong. I think I'm gonna pick that actually. Oh, was there a Vanquish? I didn't see it. Maybe I'm just terribly blind. I'm gonna pick this guy. I like him. It's funny. A lot of the time, in draft anyway, people can't really stop him, at least not completely, so he keeps getting buffs, and he keeps getting even more and more terrifying. Do I want another one of these? I don't think I do. But I am in blue now, so I'll pick a inflatable owl. Sanguine Sword? I don't really have any tokens. I guess I could get some later, but 4 for this? Let's just get another bird. Don't have any infiltration stuff, so the ice bow is... No, I could get some, I guess, but then it's still kind of situational. Let's go for a sparring partner instead. Longshot Marksman is good. None of these are in my colors, so let's take the one that costs the most. Yes, we'll take these, you know. Probably not going in the deck, but... Suffocate, that's very powerful. Ooh, Augmented Form. Another legendary. I feel pretty lucky here. And Augmented Form really is one of those blowout cards. Even in Constructed, Augmented Form can just explode you. I'm definitely taking that. Let's see here. Felon Stranger is good fixing. I don't have any Devour, so I don't want to take Madness, even though it's alright. Yeah. And what do you know? What happens immediately after? There's the Devour. But then again, it is the sort of, you know, it's not super great because it is, I would have to draw both cards at the same time. That's not super likely. I think I'm gonna take the Bouncer here. No, that's probably not. Devour is more likely to get in the deck if I get some tokens, so let's take that instead. Blackguard Sidearm, I think. You don't see Augmented Form too often? No. But you could. That's the thing. I think people, you know, they just don't like playing those kinds of decks. I think you could actually make some really good use out of it. I've definitely gotten exploded by Augmented Form in Constructed. It's such a sudden turn. Alright, so Felon Banner might be cool. I don't know how much I need it. So I don't have any... high influence requirement things except for adapted predator, and that's 2 at 7, so it's not really a big worry. But then again, the card I'm thinking about getting is Subvert. So now let's live slightly dangerously, I guess. Let's take Subvert. Take it. This Acolyte's good. And there's my Feln banner. Get in here. Rebuke. I like Raptor. Hey, it's a foil too. Firefang Spider. And an elephant. So, do I have any weapons? I do have the Blackguard Sidearm. And I guess technically I have the Khopesh, so I'm probably not keeping that. But Orc Bully is still quite good. Extract, powerful. Uru Banner, that's still in my car. Do I need any more of this? Do I? There are some reasonable cards here. I'm taking another Orc Bully. Ridgeline Watcher? Alright. It's the big shield boy. There are better options, of course, but not in that particular pack. Oh, look, it's a grenade. It's neat. Like, pretty good foil. And do I actually want to extract? Maybe I do. Definitely don't want a grenade. Extract. Blistering Wasp, sorry you don't fit. Inspire Obedience, you do. Again, Inspire Obedience, Swear Vengeance, Argent Port Banner. Watcher, Pack Hunts. Alright. Let's see. My deck is a little bit hodgepodge at the moment. I do have the 2 bullies that benefit from weapons, so a weapon for them is probably pretty good. Then there is a Horse Snatcher bat, but I feel like my top end is pretty good with the Prosecutor, Predator, and then an Obedience there. I don't feel like I need a whole lot else. Ice Sprite? Good in theory. Inspire maybe? Yeah, let's try Ice Sprite. Oh, Dark Return. That's always good. Ageless Mentor is of course great, but not at the moment. Not in these colors anyway. Inspire is alright. Subvert I'm picking as an experiment. Elder's Feather, that is really good in Orc Bully. Blazer. What sort of spells do I have? I have Subvert, Augmented Form. That'd be pretty neat to get an Echo on Augmented Form. Let's try that. Sky Snapper? I mean, all of these aren't going in the deck, so it's all fine and good. Okay, let's empty out this. I know this is unnecessary technically, but it makes it easier for me to see. So, Augmented Form, Prosecutor, Adapted Predator, Trailblazer. Actually, Trailblazer should it's the weight. Suffocate, Dark Return, both are super good. Duelist Blade is what and Slay are definitely in. Orc Bully, Inspire Obedience, even though it's not super great. Stranger is in. This Flyer is in. Swiftblade's fine, I guess. It's a 2-3, nothing else. I want another Blackguard Sidearm. I think I'm gonna use both of the daggers, because if I can get a dagger on an Orc Bully, then chances are that he can just run away with the game, I think. Get a Subvert in there, 2 extracts. Ice Sprite is in theory very good. Elder Feather. Actually, if Elder Feather, let's go. I forgot I have that, so let's go back down. Sparring Partner. Uke. Look at the curve. One Watcher. Stormcrasher. Trailblazer. Shot Marksman. And that looks alright, actually. Hey! Welcome to drafting. There. This is looking pretty good, I think. Got a good amount of weapons. We have the Dark Return. We have the Orc Bullies to put weapons on, alongside we have some blowout cards here at the top. And if a Legion Trailblazer hits Augmented Form, it's gonna be interesting. If I don't die before that, of course. Yeah, it's really great, and there is the trickle of cards. I'm definitely, since you know, if you look here, I have 60,000 dust, so I'm kind of looking forward to the next expansion already. But I mean, just in what we have right now, it feels like there are so many decks you can make, so many dumb gimmicks you can make go off, that this would not work in Hearthstone. Though they are getting better, it seems like. They are exploring new avenues and allows for more control decks to work. Things like that. Sorry. I'll be right back in just 1 minute. Just hold on for 1 minute. Okay. Yep. Well, not still. It's more like I was sick for a while, then I got better, and then, you know, depression and stuff held me back a little bit. And then I got an internet problem, so I couldn't stream even if I wanted to. And then I got some sort of allergic reaction, so, you know, I think I was enjoying winter too much, and something decided to bring me back down to Earth or something. I don't know. It's like, hey, stop that winter enjoying over there. It's not how this goes. Oh, sandstone type. Can't go wrong with that guy. Nope. Ah, piss. Oh well. Played the wrong sigil. I thought I had a green already for some reason. Maybe you're just hungry. Oh, there it is. It was just one. If it just waited one turn, I would have gotten an echo on it. That's too bad. Okay, guess what time it is now? Douchebag. Give up! Ugh. Well, I guess, but he's... Sorry, I was thinking. I guess so, but it's not like I'm without threats now. Like, if I get another power, then this little guy will just come right back. I do need another power, though. Well, I mean, alright. I hadn't played anything yet, so sure. I forget what kind of removal I have in this deck. It's Obedience, Sergeant guy. Seems like I have to find that soon too. That's not good. That's kind of annoying. Losing to influence requirements is kind of annoying. Oh, maybe I won't. I'll take that. Thank you. This just keeps going, doesn't it? Bam. No, I'll take that then. That was Echo, so thank you. Subvert is funny. It's not good in every deck, but the decks it is good in. Quite fun. This has been a kind of a wild game, actually. Yeah, let's... It's unlikely that he'll be able to break out of that, so... Play ease. Haha! Subvert! Brings me the victory! Didn't expect that. Steal every card. These games are... Well, I won't say the best, because the best, honestly, are when you go kind of back and forth. But I really like games that turn out that way, where it looks like it's careening one way, and it's like, oh no, the game's over, and no, it goes the other way. Hopefully in some very silly way. I'm not gonna have any... Well, I could still if I don't get under the green, but... I'm probably not gonna have any influence problems this game, at least. Hopefully. Getting the Felon Stranger out is gonna secure my subverts at the very least. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's really fun. It's kind of hit or miss if it's any actually good, you know? If you just pull a bunch of sigils from them, you haven't really accomplished much. But if you steal all their bombs and just throw them back at them, that's great. I love when that happens with those kinds of decks. Play something, play a 3-5. Bud, play a 3-5. Actually, I'm gonna give the bird a gun. You know, that's how you're supposed to play. Ah, Maelstrom Bell. That's one of my favorite cards. I've yet to make it work in a spectacular way, but I have some ideas I'm feeling pretty good about. Oh no. Please become something. Yes! Hahaha! You should have stopped at the 5-3, you fool! Suffocate. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, I tried the same thing and I just couldn't. Yeah, exactly, Caldera. I know which card you mean. It's you play 5 spells, you get a 5/5 flyer. It's you know, you'd think those two cards rather would work well together, but they don't. Is the problem? They eat up too much mana or too much power, I guess. So you can't really combine them very well. Because the Bell wants to use 2 mana each turn, and the Caldera wants you to cast spells every turn. And often it's spells that are cheap and don't really have a big impact on the board, so the opponent just loads up a bunch of stuff and kills you. So I've tried to make the exact same deck, and that was my experience. Something I did try doing with the bells that I still think might be possible to pull off is if you do a red, blue, yellow deck and you ramp. And while you're ramping, you ring the bell continuously. And you just kind of and you have Caleb's Favor, so that, and you don't use those to draw, you just pump those, so eventually you will have this spell, so that if you draw it before you start ringing the bell, they don't really do anything, but if you draw them later in the game, you have a card that deals like 15 damage to face, or something like that. Yeah. I'll take that, thank you. Oh yeah, also, Quick Shot. Or, not Quick Shot, what is it called? Yeah, Torch and Rock Slide are cool bell targets, but there are better. Rock Slide is super good, but there is the other one, the one that deals 2 damage to a target and 2 damage to the face. Because the bell increases both, so you get +2 every time you ring the bell instead of +1. You do that alongside Piercing Shot, that's right. So if you do that alongside If you do that alongside Caleb's favor, that's what I've been thinking of doing. I've not pulled it off yet, but I think that might work actually. Because then you're not really wasting any resources. You can use your other spells the whatever way you want to. And every time you ring the bell, they're going towards the thing that you're trying to buff, basically. So you know that the damage is going to the right place. But I'm bad at... I feel like I have ideas that seem like they should be really good, and then I actually try to build a dex, and I realize I don't know how to build decks. I'm bad at it. So often I just fuck everything up. I just forget to put in draw, or I put in too much draw. It's always something. Let's see if this guy has a combat trick. Seems like it. No? Yeah, but... Oh, okay, that explains that. Yeah, let's just bonk his flyer down. Okay, so... I think I know what I'm going to do now. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm going to attack in at everything. Huh. He didn't even want to sacrifice his 1/1. It's interesting. Right, so... me back. And now I'm going to... Elder Feather, this unit I stole from him. There's the sleigh. Tough break. Or is he talking about himself? Yes. Isn't I thought extract was only units. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's units only. That would have been funny, yeah. I've been sitting on this harsh rule. You've activated my trap card. Except it's not really a trap card, it's slow, but you know, you didn't expect it. Do they ever actually play cards in that show? Like, you know, the way those games are supposed to work? Wherein you can't win every game, actually? Oh. Ah, well. Let's just say it was BM, then. I was just being a jerk for no reason. Wow, that's a start. Yeah, that'd be funny. We have the same deck! Why did we have... Oh no, it's the mirror match. Who plays the deck better? Oh wait, that's not what this show is about. Scheme? Interesting. I almost never see Scheme in Rafts. Annihilate. So he schemed for... Well, it seemed like he schemed for Annihilate. He seems to be a very aggressive sort of deck here. I have Sandstorm Titan. Oh, sure. I don't mind throwing that out. Seen an augury? He's going for it. Oh, he's seen an augury into Seek Power? Oh, I didn't... So keep doing that, I guess. Hmm. I could see that actually being a plot point. That would actually be funny. You didn't read the patch notes. Jackknife. Yeah, and he's seriously going for it. Well, that's 2 cards in one, so let's lock you down. No reason to take extra damage here. Can someone please tell me why I didn't attack with the Ice Sprite there? Because I have no idea. Oh well. I guess it's fine as long as I do it this turn. Sure. Let's put Poison Dagger on that. I'm not, though. Oh no, Purify, no! Too late, buddy. That was good it happened this game because, boy, that's a lot of sigils I'm drawing. All gold chests at least, that's I don't mind if I lose now. I'm fine with that. Yeah. No, it killed communism. I'm sorry, communism. Didn't mean it. Nope, I guess I beat everybody. Just no more opponents. Oh wait, there's one. Treebeard. No, he's just gold. It's not too bad. If I can just get another sigil, I actually have a pretty good... Or another shadow sigil, I actually have a pretty good hand here. Yeah, that'll happen. Nah, I don't know. I feel like in card games it's not... Oh, it is music. This is Cuphead soundtrack. You basically are. Ah, damn it. I guess it depends on which one it decides to. Okay. I actually mind that less. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. But I'll take it out. Seems like a good time to use my, Suffocate. No, I need gas. I'm putting some decent damage on him, but I need more. Did you just draw more? Yeah. Twin Brood Sauropods. I knew it. God damn it. With all these sigils, where are they coming from? I'll have you know that I have augmented form in here. Unlimited power! Where's the power? Yeah. I don't want unlimited power. I want gas. Oh, there we are.
My oath is true, if your coin stays good.
That doesn't do anything. I had to just remind my deck, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, right. There's more than sigils in here, I remember now. That's right. There's stuff. Things. What would work in Hearthstone? Oh yeah, it works in Hearthstone. But not in this game! Haha! I actually kind of dislike how it works in Hearthstone because it means that silence is the sort of one answer for every sort of trick. You know, any buff, any ability, silence just gets rid of everything. And I don't like that. It's boring. It's a lot better in this game, I feel. Yeah, it's incredibly powerful, so the way they had to deal with that was to make all silence cards kind of bad. I guess they managed to balance them out, because right now you see silence in a deck, it's usually from Spellbreaker, which is a vanilla card, so it's never really that super good. But still, I kind of wish that there was more to it. I'm just gonna do this. Poison. Alright. Would anyone like to explain that to me? What he just did? Why did he do that? I think I'm basically about to do the same thing, aren't I? This is still better for me. I kill that, and if he tries to attack, he can't do that now. But there was really no reason for him not to kill this with this weapon. That was just dumb. But he like, no. I guess that's what he was trying to do, but that was the wrong play. I think he realizes that now. A gun is... You could say a gun is, like, inherently poisonous, in a way. You get shot by a gun, you die. That would also be a pretty good one. I regret everything! Ah, he's dead. Cool. Ooh, 1000 PvP games. How far I've come. Yeah, that, and also I kind of wish the units would have callouts when they attack as well as just going huh. I like that they have voice lines when you play them now, but I didn't quite hit the mark. That's yeah, that's the biggest thing I miss in this game, honestly, is just it could have more personality. It's a little bit sterile. Specifically at 11 p.m. It's when it's the most fun. Wrong with Draxus? I like that card. It's a little bit funny how you can't play him anymore because of the Death Knights. Though I guess you could play the no, actually that wouldn't do anything. He's in fire, so he probably has torch, so I don't want to put Blackguard sidearm on my card there yet. Also, I would like a green. Alright. Gonna... I have another weapon now. EDH? Oh. Teleport. Teleported my poor stranger. Some sort of Praxis stack here. If I could just get a green. Oh, there we go. Since he hasn't played anything in a while, I'm gonna assume that he's got quite a bit of stuff. But I'm still going to kill that. So if I just get another... Just get one more sigil, I'll be able to play my second piece of removal. So that should be... Oh, there it is. No reason to sacrifice that guy at the moment. Thanks. Now I can buff him again. Alright. He is called Draw Skill though, so might show us why he's got his name soon. Okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, Teleport is a good card. It's not that good. I mean, especially if he's going to teleport the unit that I can just keep buffing. That's an 8/7 quick draw now. Hmm. Nah. I'll attack him. Play something bigger so I can remove it. Guessing his aim is to just play something real huge. Ooh, bam. Yeah, I guess we'll see what he has. He does have Praxis stuff for gaining power and such, so it can't be all small guys, right? Yeah, I mean, it's from his deck, so... Hey! End of draft with a 7-0 record. That's the first time that's happened, apparently. Wow, nice. I'll take it. And we're even at the final boss music for Cuphead, so that works perfectly. I should just stream all my drafts. I always do better when I stream them than when I play on my own. It seems like when you're streaming and you have to express your thoughts out loud anyway, it's easier to realize when you're about to make a mistake. So that follows. But yeah, those some good drafts. The first one was a bit short, but it was still had a fun game in there, I think. And the second one, my first 7-0. After all this time, haven't got a 7-0, but now it's finally happened. And it's all thanks to you, chat. I think. But that's gonna be all for now, so... Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm gonna go make some can't talk. But I'm still going to go make some dinner for myself. So, you have a good one now. And next time... I don't know. It's either gonna be some Mega Maker stuff, or I'm gonna finish up Dark Souls 2. One of the two. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, have a good one.